So hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're fishing at Lynemouth Beach. We're coming off the back of that storm that we had at the weekend. It is flat, there's no wind, but I just wanted a nice easy session on the beach. No tripod blown over, no worrying about snags or anything, just a nice easy session. And hopefully there's a few fish around. There's still plenty of colour in the water, so there might be something in. And it's overcast as well, so we're fishing during the day and it is 10:30 at the minute. We're going to fish up to half 12. No, we're going to fish 2 hours up, 3 hours down, up to half 12's high water, 3:30, call it a day, go home before daylight ends. So hopefully there's a few fish. Anyway, it's no good me standing here, I haven't even got my gear set up, so I'm going to get my gear set up, we'll get back here and hopefully we can get a few fish. We're getting that set up now, going to get the bait out in the water. I thought I forgot my fingers so, but I had my old one in my box, lucky enough. And that's when braid cuts through your finger. Anyway, I'm going to get that chucked out. I got squid in there, half caught wing, just for now. Then once the bluey defrost, I'll start sticking that on. I've got a bit of muscle there as well, so we'll get this chucked out in the water, see what we can get. So yeah, I've been thinking about next summer, what I'm going to target and stuff. Been doing a bit of research over the last few days and watching videos on YouTube of people and stuff like that. So I'm going to try and target a taupe next summer. I tried last summer, I was unsuccessful. We had 2 days up the Muller Galway. But like I say, we didn't really have much of an idea of what we were doing. We just went out and winged it, but I've been doing a bit more research into it. So we're going to try for a taupe next year. So I'm already planning ahead for my summer adventure. So it'll be like three or four trips over to southwest Scotland, northwest Wales. I'm also going to do a bit of smoothhound fishing and some summer codling fishing around Northumberland area, the kelp beds and stuff. So that's going to be my main target's going to be taupe. I really want a taupe next year. So hopefully we can prevail and be successful in the summer. Yeah, I'm really enjoying my fishing at the minute. It's the most I've been out in a winter season for the four or 5 years I've been fishing. I think it's 4 years, before yeah. Started in 2020. I used to do fishing when I was a kid with my dad and stuff, but popped back into it in 2020 and I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. So I'm just getting better as it goes along, picking up more stuff and everything. Every day's a school day in it, so hopefully we'll catch some fish today anyway, be nice. But anyway, I'm rambling on now. I'm going to have to watch my tip. So tight lines and we'll get back to you and catch anything. Here's a bait I'm using. The bluey's defrosted a bit. Held in my hands for a couple of minutes to soften it up. So just got a bit of half a wing, bit of bluey. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a fish side out to give out more scent. Just bind it on with bait elastic. And that's still the first cast there. We've had that in 15 minutes now, so I'll give it another 5 minutes and I'll pull it in, see what the damage is, see if it's stripped, it's crabs out there, anything. Then we'll go from there, how long we'll keep the baits out. sometimes you put your bait out there, leave it out for 25 minutes, could have been sat in the water for 10 minutes with nothing on, getting stripped by lobsters, crabs and stuff. So what I do is I always keep it out for 20 minutes the first time, you pull it in, if there's nothing on the hook, you know, you keep it out for 5 minutes less or 15 minutes. That's just what I do. Like, I don't know if anybody else does it that way, but just to see how much bait you're going to have left on your hook, you know what I mean? There's nothing worse than having a hook out there with no bait on, you catch no fish. That's just one of my tips anyway. I mean, I'm just the average angler, like, I mean, but that's just what I do, you know what I mean? Gives anybody a bit of help. But yeah, that's just the size of the bait I'm going for. Just, nice streamlined bait. I mean, I've been fishing big baits and I haven't had big fish on them, you know what I mean? So I've been fishing small baits and get more joy. So I'm just going to carry on with the small baits. So when I was up Scotland, all the fish were caught on just a small streamlined bait. And we made £3 10 ounce that was caught on a small streamlined bait. So I'm just going to carry on continuing with the bait sizes like that. Been having a lot of success, so why change something when it's not broken? Yeah, I'm going to reel that in a couple of minutes, get another one cast out, and go from there. So I think I might have a change of plan how I was on about moving down the beaches. I think it's just me good feeling like is I'll give this to high water, which is another hour, and I'm going to get on the beacons, I think. Just see what's there. I just don't think this beach is going to fish, even if I can't do that. I just got a funny feeling like, I feel like if I'm on the rock marks fishing it a bit rough, there might be something there. I don't know. I'm just winging it. It's just what you feel confident with it. If you didn't feel confident, so I'd say, like, if I'm not feeling confident in something, and I feel confident going somewhere else, I'll go and do it. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. That's all about fishing, isn't it? You've got to fish with confidence. Like, you've got no confidence, and you set yourself up for failure, really. You need a bit of confidence when you're fishing, but I've had 2 chucks here, and I'm not feeling it. Like, it's not feeling. I know. Obviously, it's flat and that, but I feel like I've got more chance of a fish there than I have here. I think I've left this beach about a day or two too late. Maybe that should have been Tuesday, but I was at work. Not Thursday, you know what I mean? It was still a bit sea rolling on Tuesday. Never mind. You never know, I might catch something the next hour. I'm going to give it high water, so when it's slack water, I'll move around onto the North Beacons, fish there. Hopefully it's not tackle hungry like it was the last time I fished there. I lost loads of gear. But if I fish on the right hand side of where I was fishing the last time, I wasn't losing as much gear. Well, hopefully anyway. Yeah, so nothing happening. Fishing session gone, casting there, practice. I said a couple of practice of the pendulum. I'll put it in. I'll put it in the video and see what you think. I know when I've been coming back with the lead coming behind us, I need to get the rod tip low to the floor because I was casting too high up. But I want to practice on it. I think I was watching a few YouTube videos before during the week, and I thought I'd give it a try. So I'll put it in. Obviously, it's the first pot of can I've had. So, I'll show you, but yeah, I'm going to work on it. Obviously, it's going to take a couple of months to perfect. I would have thought, like, yeah, come back with lead, and the lead comes back down, and when I'm scooping, I'm not scooping down far enough up for the rod tip to be the put there in the tip to be low when I was watching the video, so I'm going to try and work on it. Yeah, I've got my feet placement right, but yeah, it's a work in progress. Right, nothing happening. Free casting. Yeah, so we've moved around a bit. I was literally just fishing on that beach and I had to see this little shot here and I thought I'll give it a go. So I was fishing over there and then I just came around here, see what it's like. Nothing yet, like crap on there, not a bite. So I've just moved around a bit, so hopefully get into a few. Nearly high water now, next 20 minutes or so. Like 10 minutes or so, I think. 20 past 12 now, been here, what, 2 hours. We had about 5 casts. Yeah, no bites yet. Yeah, we'll get back if there's anything happening. Yeah, so I've moved again, just a bit further up. There's a lot of fishing down there. I noticed that there's you can see the tidal stream, the tidal pull, so I'm just trying to cast into that. Hopefully there's a few fish swimming in that. So it's closer in up this side than what it was there. I couldn't reach it, but now it's just right in front of us, so you can see the tidal pull. So it's been pretty poor. Like I was expecting it to be anywhere on this daylight, so it is what it is. I like to be out anyway. Plus I've been doing a bit of practice casting as well when I've just been having a few chucks when I was on the beach there for about half an hour. So there's nothing happening, so I thought, well, I'll just have a few practice casts as well. So it's just one of them sessions, just get out, see what's about. There's nothing about. Stay off work in it, so I'll be out fishing again anyway next week, next Friday. So it's Thursday the day, so I think it's Thursday the 11th or 12th of December. Yeah, 12th of December. It's pretty mild as well today. I'm just fishing in the hoodie. But we'll see if we can meet with someone else, hopefully. We've got 3 hours left of fishing. Been here about 2.5 hours, 2.5, 3 hours. But it's been pretty poor affair so far. Yeah, so there's still not a lot happening. No, I've had no bites whatsoever. Pretty poor. I might move a bit further up, just keep on moving up, see what I'm going to do. But it's pretty poor. I'm going to give it another about 2.5 hours. No, I'm just going to go home. If it doesn't pick up. But it'll get dark about 4 o'clock. I'll give it a little half an hour today, see what happens. But I doubt, I'm just not feeling it today. Like, I just knew before I came anyway, so I knew what I was expecting. Just to look out anyway. But you never know. That's what I'm saying, you never know. But it'll be one of them days. Blank written all over it. Yeah, no, not a lot happening. But I just picked up new rod from the rod builder. Got the top eye fixed. Obviously when it came off last week. So that's all sorted now. So I'm fishing with the Graphic Sport. That's so much better than that. Oh, that's bright. Whoa, ho, ho. There's me saying I've had a knee bite all day. Tiny small, like whatever it is, and feel tapped away through the rod. Got this big 6-0 hook on as well. Hope it's a fish. Even if it's small, beats a blank, you know. Feel it tapping through the rod there, it's stopped now. Anyway, it's got to be something smaller. The couple of hits that I felt, they were really like gentle. I reckon it's a rockland. Sucking on that bait. Slug. Yeah, I reckon that's a rockland. See if more happens. Put on the rod stand to 5. I'll reel that in, but it's the first bite. It's the first bite. It's every time I turn the cameras on for you, it's like the last couple of sessions, it's been like bites. So I might start doing that. Right, well, I'll tell you I'll come back to you if there's anything on the end. I'm going to give it 5 minutes, I'll reel it in. So I had that bite there. Obviously I reeled it in. It was like tapping away. Small taps. Felt like a rockland there, if anything, like. But obviously I reeled it in. And obviously when I brought the bait in, the bait that was still hooked into the Gemini splashdown, which that's happened quite a lot recently with me with them, like, so I might stop fishing with them. So it just hasn't released and it's still been stuck. Just been holding there, so obviously the fishers went to try and take the hook and couldn't, so. But I've put on a pulley panel there, 4 pulley panel. and see, put the hook size smaller. So I did have a 6/0 hook on, so if there's small stuff, more chance of hooking them with a 5/0 than a 6/0. Hopefully, anyway, that's my theory. But it was a bite, bit of excitement, so you never know. Might be looking up. Just anything will do the day, anything. Might even go smaller with the hooks. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, keep an eye on that rod tip anyway. Right, hopefully more action to come. So I'm going to quickly run through what rig I'm using. I'm using two different ones. The one I've got in the water is a 4 pulley pennel, and I'm using a 6/0 hook as well. It's a standard 6/0 pulley. So this is a 6/0 pulley I've got. Sorry. Yeah. So it's got a rig clip down to 60 pound. No, 80 pound ASO rig body bead. Trident aero pulley bead onto 100 pound power swivel. 60 pound hook length. I think that's Amnesia hook length with a 6/0 mustard Viking with a pink paper clip just to hold the bait down. Then on the other one, it's a similar rig component. Apart from the hooks, it's a 5/0 mustard Chinook and a 4/0 mustard Viking hook. So that's what I'm using today. I'm just alternating between the two. But I've been having most of my fish on the 4 pulley pennel on the top hook, which has been like the saviour. So most of my fish have been top hooked. So I haven't really caught many fish on this rig this year. Last season, all my fish came onto the 6/0 pulley, but I've changed over to the pulley pennel and steam the damage. So I just like to alternate between the two. But anyway, still out. So yeah, only leaving these baits in the water for 20 minutes. So I'm going to reel this one in. It's been out there 20. See what the damage is. So now we're after high water, so it's on the ebb now. We'll try and get this reeled in. Hopefully I'm not snagged. It's good to have this rod back, like I love it. My favourite rod out of this in the SS, like. Powerful but thin. Yeah, it's been touched, like. It has been touched. I'll swap this rig over and I'll thump this one out. Oh, yeah, quickly change this over. I'm changing this over, I'm putting the 6/0 pulley on now. Let's get that lashed out. Well, same place. Yeah, it's my first cup of coffee of the session. Oh, it's lovely that. It's my first cup of coffee of the session. Been here since 10:30, now 10 to 2. And I said I was going to fish a beach, but then I just couldn't, it was just coming on the rocks, like. But I haven't snagged yet, like. So, it's been alright, I suppose, like. It's been a lookout. Been a lookout on it, so. It'd be nice to be rewarded with a fish, though. Like I say, the conditions are flat, I'll show you there now. If you look out there, it's It's not very inviting for cod, is it? So it is what it is. Just a day off work, 2 days off work. I was busy yesterday, so I've decided to come out today. So just got to get out when you can, you know what I mean? Plenty of bait to use up in the freezer as well, so that needs used, so got to come out. And like I say, you don't catch fish sitting in the house. Yeah, it looks as though I'm getting plagued with lobster bites. It's like the tips going like as if it's like pulling the bait and letting go, so twanging it, kind of thing. So must be doing what that was before, but it felt like a bit of a fish, like a fish rattle. So I've cast that. Let's see. So I've cast that down there. So the next cast I'm going to go over there somewhere. I've been putting all my baits there. And just, if that is a lobster or a crab, I just want it out the way of them. Now it's just very faint now and again. It was like before that bait that came back before, it was pretty much stripped like. So it obviously is, that's obviously what it is. It's coming up to 3 o'clock. Next half an hour, 45 minutes, we'll be in darkness. Then I'll fish about an hour into darkness, then I'll be off home like. Because the missus began crackers if I don't go home and do any housework when she gets in from work. No matter. So I'll have to do that when I get in. Not a lot to report really, apart from getting played by a couple of lobsters in the last half an hour, 45 minutes, where they've just been taking the bait into the hole, don't they? So when you're reeling in, you just snagged up. So I lost the full trace there. Lucky enough, I didn't snap on the braid. It was just on the just lost the full rig. Came back with the clip, the rig clip back on. I've just put it back. Can I get my words out? I've just put the bait up out there because that's where I was casting, and I'm not getting no more lobster activity on there. So hopefully might catch some of it. If not, it's going to come to darkness before long, like, so I'm going to give it an hour, like I said, in darkness, and hopefully it brings the fish on with the darkness coming in, but we'll see. But if not, I reckon this has got Billy the Blank written all over this, like. But it is what can it be helped, you know what I mean? I just like the beauty, like I say, kind of catch fish sitting in the house. But so it's been pretty poor. I'm gonna give it another hour, and that'll be me, like. But I didn't think I'll get out in that hour. A bit of luck maybe, but I say it's 3 hours down from high water now. We've got another 3.5 hours left to low tide. Yeah, I'm just gonna one more hour, then that be me, like. Never mind. It is what it is. Just try again next week. Try to get out at least once a week to get a video up and see if I can catch a couple of fish. If the conditions aren't right, oh. Busy tight the camera there. I don't know if that was a slack liner or not. Typical, isn't it? Oh, come back. Took the bait, I think. Took the bait. Came in, slack liner, reeled into it. And nothing, but that was decent, that. decent enough fish if it's picked that 8-ounce lead up off the deck. I'm going towards us. I should have hung on. Oh, it's going to be the only decent bite of the night, that. See if it develops anymore. So the last cast in the water there, and I'm just going to say goodbye now because I don't think we're going to get anything. We're just being plagued with lobsters, just stripping the bait. So there's what it is. To look out fishing. So I would just like to say thank you for all your support, and don't forget to like and subscribe as it helps the channel. It'll help the channel grow. And all I just want to say is everyone, thank you. Everyone that's watching, I didn't expect it to take off as much as it has in the last month and a half. Didn't expect to get 100 subscribers, never mind nearly 500. So a big thank you to everybody that watches. And tight lines, and hopefully next time we'll catch some fish. So I'm sorry if it's a bit boring, but at least we're out here trying to catch. So good night, good bless, and tight lines. And don't forget to like and subscribe.